Hey guys, hello beautiful people. So my name is Rashmi Parekh and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today's topic is test data. Today we are going to talk about what is test data, how we can generate test data, types of test data, and how we can generate test data. Yeah, okay. So let's get started. Okay. So our first question arises whenever we talk about any topic, what actually the topic is, and our topic is test data. Test data is data which has been specifically identified for use in tests. Well, pretty simple, right? The source is Wikipedia. Okay. Well, if it talk about test data in my terms, then test data is data, pretty simple, which we use for testing purpose. Okay. By name itself, we can identify that. Okay. And well, it is of two types, input and output. When I talk about input test data, that means we do provide. So for let's take an example of a website. We need to test a website username, password, email address, or XYZ field, whatever present in there. Okay. So we are going to create a set of test data which contains username, email ID, name, phone number, XYZ fields, and then we'll provide directly to the website to test that website. Okay. And if there is any other fields which base, so that we call as input data. Okay. When it comes to output, so for example, we provided some input to the website or to the particular fields, the output which we get, maybe in terms of text or maybe in terms of any other thing, image or XYZ, any other thing, whatever we are getting it back from our input, we call it as output test data. Okay. And either we can store that or we can test that, we can check whether it's as expected or not expected. As per our test cases, we can do that. Okay. Well, if I talk about, you have to generate the test data. Okay. And if I say you have to generate the test data for one row, two row, three row, 10 rows maximum, four, five, that's pretty okay. You will feel like happy. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. But the moment I'm going to increase the number, 550,000, in that case, you might be thinking, shit, man. First image will shows how you might be feeling if you have to generate the test data manually. Okay. There are few websites now, I think now we are using, but back then I remember people generally create their test data by themselves. Okay. But what if I say you can create your test data by just one activity? By just one activity, you have to drag and drop and everything will be just done. You don't need to care of anything, and without having any coding knowledge or something like that. It's not like I'm asking you to code something or I'm asking you to google something. No, it's just like drag and drop and you get the data. So to see that, let's get started. I have my UiPath open. Okay. And we are going to create one test. Okay. And let me create one new project. In this data, we are going to create how we can create our test data. And as I already said, test data can be of in any terms. Either it can be a name. Generally, I'm talking about the higher level, right? It usually the name, email address, date, these kind of random string or something like that. These kind of things are there, which usually happen. We consider as a test data. Okay. Let me open just dummy test case. Okay. So I'm going to show you how you can get that. So since I have taken the if you have noticed, I have taken this test automation. In case if you are taking process or any other template, you might need to download the package, which is this the test or testing package. Then you can just directly go ahead and click on manage package and download it. Since for me it's already there, so I if the moment I'm going to type test, I can see all the activities related to the test are there. Okay. To show you, I'll just show you one by one. Okay. So first we have the address. Okay. What you do need to do is just click on address or double click on address or just drag and drop the address. Here you have to create the variable, which is control K, and I'll just create address for example now, and then I'll just give it a box. I am not doing anything. Whatever the random country or random city will be there, right? It will come automatically. And since you can see the variable type of address is the dictionary which contains the key and value. So our key will be, we need to provide the key. So what keys will be there? If you can see the documents of UI path, you can see it can be country, postal code, street number, street name, or city. For example, if I want city, Control C, go to this address, double quotes, Control V. Okay, that is, and no need to give true string since it's already string type. If that is some object or something like that, your dictionary time, in that case you can give dot to string. So if I'm going to run this thing, let me close my beautiful presentation. Can you see we got city of any other country, XYZ country. If I'm going to run it again, I will get one more city which belongs to any other country in this world. Even I don't know that because it's very random. So if I want something which no specific to one country, in that case I can do that as well. So for example, I am, shit man, there is no India. Okay, this was very bad. Okay, so in that case, let's take in this one. Romania will take, since there is no India, we should tell them that India should be the, how come I still can't believe my eyes? Okay, anyway, I'm just kidding. This is just for the test. Okay, we can take the Romania, and I don't know cities of that, but if you are from Romania, maybe you can guess that this might be the city over there. Okay, or you can just Google it out. I've already Googled it out, few Australian and a few other cities, so you can get that. Okay, so this is the one, like from particular Romania, and if you want a particular city also, you can check that one. Like if you can see, it will only going to take from these 4 or 5 data. Correct? We got this one right now. So this is very pretty cool. If you have particular city or like country specify, you can do that. And if city also you want it random, in that case, no need to give anything. It just directly hit run. Random city it's going to pick and will get the data. And if you want to make it as a full address, you can like city, you can concatenate your string by giving like this plus address with the pin code. Let me just copy because this should be the exact same postal code. So you just go here, paste. Okay. Yep. So here you go. So you can create your basically address and then you can go. So this is one. Okay. And let me show you the very cool, there were very other cool things, activities are there which we can use to create our test data. And it's just like drag and drop thing, guys. You no need to do anything. If, for example, give a name, if I want to generate the random names, I can generate the random names over there. Okay. Let me just have a box permanently here. So that, okay, and I can give the name. Let's see. If I'm going to run, I will be getting some one random name. Okay. And same with the last name. Okay, you just drag and drop, give the last name, and this is also pretty cool. Like you can, I think you can try the name and the last name. Okay, I have shown you the address, and this is the random date. Random date means you can select like from when to when. So for example, from January, okay, 1st January to till date, right? So today is, I don't know, anyway, 20 April. I'll take any random date. Okay, it cannot be more than that. Oh, okay, sorry. I'm just choosing one. Yeah. So you can take any date here, minimum date and maximum date. You can choose anything. Okay. So whatever the date will be there, right? From 8, 12, 22, between this thing, you will be getting that thing again, just control K and it, okay, date random and same. I'm going to give here date random. And the moment I'm going to run this SAML, cool. So you are getting see 4, 5, 20, 21. And if you see in our UI path, it is between this, it's fourth, and we are getting 4 5 2021. So randomly you will be getting it any date which lies in between. You're going to go ahead and run it again, you're going to see the same thing. So I found it very pretty cool, and these all are the things we need to have in our test cases. And if you want to remove the type, just dot split, dot to either dot string, and then you can give it like split function, or dot to short date. If you're going to do it, you won't get the time over there. So you can pretty much use that in your use case wherever you want. Okay, and this is about random numbers. Is again same, drag and drop, create, generate number. And if you want to generate in mass, you can make it into another loop or something like that. So that will help you. And yeah, I think pretty much about the test data. So no need to worry about test data anymore. You can just generate it by clicking this drag and drop. Thanks for watching. And if you guys have any question or something regarding that, and if you're exploring something, you come across anything, do let me know. If you get stuck somewhere, we'll just connect and we'll just see. I'll try to help you guys out. Thanks for watching. And if you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel, do subscribe my channel. It will help me out. Thank you. Bye.